I know, we're heavy.
What the hell? What the hell, Brian? Kevin, give him a wet willy.
Hurry up and give him one. Hurry up. Welcome to Attack of the Show. Jeez, all your social roll stuff you care about. I feel sorry for your finger now, I'm not gonna lie.
I know, it's like all earwaxy.
I'm Kevin Pereira, good to see you. He puts Blink 182 into those things.
And I'm Candace Bailey. We are coming to you live from the G4 Studios in Los Angeles.
Yes, and on our little program today, Amy Teagarden is here live. She's the star of a new series called Aim High, which is about teenage spies. You know, teenage spies. They'd have to deal with normal teenage spy issues.
Oh, yeah, those.
Yeah. And we'll see what's new on the shiny spinny discs that have movies on them. Chris Score's here with Pirates of the Caribbean, Bad Teacher, and Batman Year One.
Then Adam Sessler answers the game break signal to dish on Batman Arkham City. Could this be the greatest superhero game ever? I don't know. We'll just have to wait. Plus, we set Jason Mewes loose at New York Comic Con. If you're wondering whether he found something phallic to play with, the answer is yes, of course. Time now to run down the top 5 things on the web.
We're going around the net. Actually, yes, hoorays indeed. Now contain the excitement. Contain it. Put it in a Tupperware bin. Hold the phone, princess. I have a very...
Just doing my sexy dance.
That is the weirdest...
I know, it's super sexy,
That was very slash dance. That was very weird
Sexy.
game animation
Sexy.
loop. Well, you're gonna want to dance again because I have a very special surprise for you, Candace Bailey.
Oh, no, please no. I only just got the smell from your last special surprise out of my car, Kevin.
Well,
I don't like special surprises from you.
No, and I told you to get the leather. That really lingers in cloth. But remember my girlfriend, Siri? My new girlfriend?
Of course.
Well, I'm glad you guys know. I actually hooked Siri up to the studio.
Oh.
So now she can help us introduce around the net videos and hang out. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's see. Oh, there. Hello, Siri? Are you there?
Are you there, Siri?
She works like the normal Siri. You gotta wait.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm here.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Hey, I like it. Less
AT&T.
work,
You know what I mean? What are you
less
gonna do?
work for us.
Absolutely. Yes. Siri, what's our number 5 video?
It is a dirt biking video.
That's right, Siri. Hey, it turns out you never know what's over the next hump.
Misses the dog.
People.
Hits the dog.
Siri, were those people okay?
Searching local hospital and morgue records. No.
Who cares? I mean,
They're hurt?
who cares? That video was awesome. It was like Angry Birds, but with people. That's the best part.
You can download the full version of Angry Birds for 99 cents from the App Store.
Okay.
That's nice to know. Thank you. But Siri, what's our number 4 video?
Our number 4 video is of a Halloween costume inspired by the animation of the company Pixar.
Oh.
Oh, well, what was it? Was it Wall-E or the old guy from Up?
You'll see.
Okay.
Rule 34.
I
fetish for everyone.
love that lamp.
Yeah, I do.
So
What is the
great.
name? The lamp has a name, right?
What is its name?
Siri, what is the name of the Pixar lamp?
The name of the Pixar lamp is Luxo Jr. from the
That's what it was.
1986
She's
short
good.
That's
Luxo
right.
Jr.
That's my girl.
Thank you, Siri.
That's good. I didn't think she was even going to recognize the way
The
that I...
following short films by Pixar can be downloaded at the iTunes Store for The Birds,
No, we're-
Jerry's Game,
We're good, Siri.
One Man Band,
Siri,
Okay.
thank you.
Tiny Toy,
Oh,
Bounden.
that's enough. That's enough, Siri. Jeez.
Okay, this hosting stuff is pretty easy, Kevin.
Oh, snap!
You're a host too, Princess.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, Siri, can you update my Facebook status to say that I'm hosting AOTS?
Okay, Facebook status updated.
I love her.
That's
She's so
awesome.
good.
Hey, Siri, make me like Kevin's status.
Okay,
Okay, Siri, make me like Candace's like of my status, please.
okay.
Back at you.
Hey, Siri, watch this. Make me like Kevin's like of my like.
You guys suck. This is why I use Google+.
What the heck?
My status if you think I'm cute. Like my status if you love food. Like my status if you a pimp. Like my status if you love slinkies. Look at that. Like my status if you love Japanese. You like pumps, like my status. Like my status if you have a Tumblr. Like my status if you love to film yourself. I love to film myself. Like my status if you like penis. Like my status if you like vagina. You got a phone, like my status. That bitch didn't like my status. Like my status.
Surprisingly entertaining.
Hey, Siri, was the person in that video a man or a woman?
Yes.
Wait, yes?
All right, let's move along to the next video. Siri, what is it?
In number 2, today, slow motion.
Oh, slow motion.
Slow-mo cameras have been used to record everything from the grace of an athlete leaping over a hurdle to a bullet destroying its target in spectacular fashion.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever been used to record, like, a goose attack, though.
That hurts.
Yeah, I bet it does. But anything to that soundtrack is awesome. Lux Eterna by the Kronos Quartet. I love that song. It used to be my ringtone. For
Really, Kevin? Then why do you have so many Miley Cyrus songs?
Oh, you like Miley Cyrus?
No, I don't have a lot of Miley Cyrus.
I'm looking at your playlist right now.
Okay.
There's also a lot of Bieber in here. Over 500 remixes.
That's got to be that's not my playlist. That's got to be a problem with the iCloud. I think there's an issue. That's, you can
I'm
shut up now,
sure.
Siri. Thank you.
You're a nerd.
You're a jerk. You're a jerk piece of software. You.
Siri, can you create a #1 video for us?
What would you like in it?
Oh, I don't know. I never tried that. How about some topless women, Siri?
Okay.
Nut shots.
Okay.
Wow. What about? Can you also throw in animals having a sexy time?
Yes.
Okay. Here you go.
Oh my God.
This is the best video in the history of internet videos. Enjoy.
Read me the message.
New message from Sebastian. Great news. We got the go-ahead. Can you meet at 10?
Reply, definitely. I'll see you there. Play my running mix.
Is it going to be chilly in San Francisco this weekend?
Not too cold. Maybe down to 61 degrees in San Francisco.
What about Napa Valley?
Doesn't seem like it.
What the hell?
That wasn't.
We were supposed to have
Anything that we
topless with
asked
the.
for.
Hey, Siri, what the hell was that?
Wow. That was amazing. Also, it made me want to buy an iPhone 4S.
You just ran a commercial for yourself.
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about, Candace Bailey. Would you like me to look up local movie times?
No, we're hosting a show here.
Siri, you were supposed to play an awesome video. You said you were making it.
You asked me to create the best video on the internet.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay. You know, I think we're just gonna have to unplug you now.
Good call.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Ooh, spooky. All right, listen. Oh, that's cute.
What?
That's really cute. Listen, Siri, we've had lots of horrible things try to take the studio over, all right? It's in our first rodeo. We've had ghosts, machines, ghosts inside machines. There was actually an angry walrus one time that got pretty close to taking it over. So,
Yeah, we can handle a stupid phone.
yeah, I agree.
I'm the iPhone 4S. I know about everything, like your deadly almond allergy candies. Can you be sure I didn't order your coffee with almond milk?
Oh my God, no!
Wait, you're allergic to almonds?
Yes!
That is so lame.
Shut up! It's a real allergy, Kevin.
It's allergy, but it's fine. I got it. I'm gonna unplug.
This is
I'm
serious.
unplugging Siri. Yes, I get it. It's Siri.
How are you enjoying your medical marijuana card, Kevin?
I'm enjoying it pretty much nightly, Siri. Thank you for asking.
Because I just rendered your prescription invalid and put you on the abuser blacklist.
No, you monster, Siri! You put me back on there! I need
You're
my
too
medicine!
tense, Kevin. Here, let me release some calming nerve gas into the studio.
Shut up!
I'm feeling sleepy now.
Still ahead, Adam Sessler drops by to talk Batman Arkham City and Game Break. Hopefully he can stay and host with me because they aren't doing so well. Look up How to Hide a Body.
It's not the game break we deserve, but it's the game break we need.
Hey, look, everybody! X plays Adam Sessler!
Your voice. I know you're trying to do Batman. That sounded like me on a Sunday morning.
I need a Ricola. Oh, God. What did I do? Do you have a Halls? Some memories. Preferably menthol.
Batman Arkham City, sequel to Batman Arkham Asylum. Some have called this the best superhero game ever made. We'll get to that assumption in a
It's still
second.
not the tallest order to accomplish. That's what
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. But well, let's start with where this game picks off. Do we have to know the storyline to appreciate it?
There are reasons that would benefit you to get an idea of kind of what happened at Arkham Asylum, why there isn't an Arkham Asylum, and you know there's a toxin involved in the first game that does play into this. It is not essential. The game starts brutally fast.
Right.
You know, Bruce Wayne, he gets thrown into Arkham City, which is, it's kind of, I mean, it's Escape from New York. From hell, if that was possible.
Right.
And it's like, you know, this section of Gotham City has been turned into a place for all the crazy people that were in Arkham Asylum, and apparently many, many more, and they kind of have run of the city.
Mm-hmm. And as many options as there are to upgrade Batman in terms of power and special abilities and kung fu moves and batarangs and all that jazz, some people are saying that the star of the game is actually the city itself, not Batman.
Yeah, it's an open world, and a very impressively detailed one, and it takes place at night. It occurred to me while playing it that of all the open world games that have been so pervasive, I've never seen one that was such an oppressive and very gothic feel, and there really is a sense of character to it that just makes going to every nook and cranny really, really nice. And in this game, there is something in every nook and cranny.
Well, is it fundamentally different than the previous game? Like, have they completely revamped the combat and the health system?
I mean, I think one of the reasons why this game works is they didn't throw everything out.
Right.
They really took a very, very nice model, especially this great combat. You're just flowing from one enemy to the next. There are some more impressive upgrades, how you can make your combos happen a lot faster, so you can do some of the big finishing moves.
It looks like an Equilibrium gun kata for the three people who actually saw that movie thinking it was going to be The Matrix.
Yeah.
It really flows, and it's simple to counter, like you said. I mean, it's really just easy to...
It is one of those ones when you're doing it well, it's just sexy.
Yeah, it really
it's
is.
just really cool.
Now, Batman, of course, is known for an assortment of cool gadgets. What's new to the arsenal this time around?
Well, you have your ones that are like your batarang and your exploding gel. You have smoke pellets, which I found to be very useful. So if you're being shot at by guys with guns, smoke pellet confuses them. You can get out and then try a new tactic. And you have this remote electrical charge, which A, gets you through certain doors. Also, you can just kind of fry somebody and then bonk them on the head.
Right.
Which
is
nice.
And I like how they even streamline, like, oh, that looks like a hidden hidden item, some sort of trophy or a question mark to find later. It's not like, oh, let me remember how to get this or figure out how to get to it later.
Yes.
You can mark them on your map as you find them.
As detailed as the city is, a lot of it is just very heavy, imposing, dark structures, and you can't tell one from another. So yes, it's very useful.
Where was that green question mark? Oh, it's underneath the giant, depressing-looking building. Ah, crap. That's all of them. What about the side missions? Are they just filler?
No, that's probably the most impressive part about this game. Those side missions are missions in and of themselves. In fact, if you want to see all the villains, and this game is populated with Batman villains, some of them really only exist in these side missions, and they're really satisfying. I think the one is, it's a little bit tough to figure out what you should be doing before another, because once when this game starts, it throws everything at you, and it becomes a little bit overwhelming.
Do you think that can that sense of being overwhelmed? Do you think that can scare away newer players? Because I found that as well. It's that all of a sudden you're dropped off. You're in this city. You can upgrade 1,000 different things, and it seems like you can go in any direction you want.
You don't know necessarily if something that is hard for you is because you're stupid or because you don't have the upgrade or the unlock yet. So.
Turns out I'm just a stupid gamer.
I realized that today too.
It sounds like it's amazing on all fronts. What is XPlay giving it?
It is a 5 out of 5.
Wow. Best superhero game ever?
Yes, it's definitely the best superhero game ever, because the best superhero game before it was Arkham Asylum, and it's better than Arkham Asylum. And that's just transitive properties of association. Because everything else, superhero, kind of sucks.
5 out of 5 is what I heard there. Adam Sessler, thank you so much for coming on. Appreciate it, sir. Arkham City is in stores now, but now we head over to Candace.
Thanks, guys. Still ahead, could you be driving an electric DeLorean by 2013? Sarah Underwood has all the details. And plus, Chris Gore will tell us which movies about pirates, teachers, and Batman we should check out. And later, Amy Teagarden's here live. Sarah, you're not really a whore, I'm sorry. But I'll get you back.
Well, hey, everybody, look! This guy's about to dive through these inner tubes. I wonder what happens next. Do the tubes pop when he dives through? Does the diving board break? Or does he get stuck in the tubes? Find out when we return.
Don't break the plasmas!
What? No, no.
Well, hey, everybody, look! This guy's about to dive through these inner tubes. I wonder what happens next. Do the tubes pop when he dives through? Does the diving board break? Or does he get stuck in the tubes?
Go, all of that go.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was good, but I was secretly hoping he'd get stuck in there.
If only that had more pain in it. Should we read some tweets?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, okay, let's just do that. What do we got? The Chief says, Candace Bailey and Sarah Underwood with the hottest wet willy ever. Yes. Yeah, that is some slow-mo replay waiting to happen for the end of the show. And some payback,
I'm gonna get her back.
Yeah, I think so.
S. Flynn-Fold, better than Arkham Asylum. I can't wait to
You read
get
his name
this
like
game.
Siri would. S. Flynn-Fold.
There's no...
Better than Arkham Asylum, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Can't wait
I
to get
played
this
it.
game.
It is better than Arkham Asylum.
Yay!
So, correct. Hey, and you know what's even better than that?
What?
Free stuff.
Yes, because for those tweets, you win a copy of Fast 5 on DVD and Blu-ray. If you want to be a part of the show and end up on our Twitter,
It's hard to hold steady because it's bursting with so many sexy muscles on the cover.
If you want to be a part of the show and end up on our Twitter, I'll tweet us at AOTS. Use the hashtag AOTS.
Oh, the answer to who, what, when, where, and why is always the same.
Sarah Underwood. Sunset feed. Yeah.
All the news you need to know.
Feed.
It's Tuesday, October 18th, and here are your top. Get out of here! That one was loaded. That was a loaded one, Candace Bailey. Yeah. Gross.
You want me to...
Okay, scared me.
Okay, I'm just walking up to her. Just walking up.
I'm freaked out right now. I don't want to wet Willie. It's Tuesday,
October 18th, and here are your top stories. Today, Motorola is trying to steal the spotlight from the 4S by announcing the new Droid Razor. The Android-powered version is the first update to the Razor since 2004, and it's only 7.1 millimeters thick. It rocks a 4.3-inch AMOLED screen, a dual-core processor, and an 8-megapixel camera that can shoot 1080p video. Oh yeah, and unlike the 4S, it's LTE. Pre-orders start October 27th with an early November launch. The price, $300 with a contract. Not too shabby, Motorola. You get a wrist clap. Doc Browns of the world, rejoice because the DeLorean is making a comeback as an electric vehicle. DMC announced today that they're resurrecting the iconic Back to the Future time traveler with a 260 horsepower electric engine. The interior will be upgraded and it will be structurally reworked by a former Lotus engineer, but the exterior will remain unchanged. It'll roll off the assembly line in 2013, but it might be a little too pricey for your Christmas list, as in 100,000 big ones. Whoa. And a month in, the Occupy Wall Street protests are still going strong. So what's Christopher Nolan gonna do about it? Oh, he's gonna head to New York to shoot some scenes for The Dark Knight Rises, of course. An anonymous source told the LA Times that the film's next stop on its whirlwind tour is New York. Under the codename Magnus Rex, the production will be starting a 2-week shoot on October 29th that will reportedly head to the camp of the Occupy Wall Street protesters. So I guess Gotham will be experiencing some social unrest. Again. You know Bomb Patrol Afghanistan premieres next Tuesday, right? Okay, well you're gonna be pleased to know that when you watch it, you'll be serenaded by the angelic voice of Transformers actor Josh Duhamel, who just signed on to narrate the 10-episode docuseries. Hooray! He is so hunky, but he doesn't even come close to my Kevin James, Garth Brooks, and Ryan Reynolds. He doesn't, but you're sexy, so I'll take you. And finally, guess what? Our own Blair Butler has a comic coming out. And it made its debut at New York Comic Con. Yeah.
So here's a little other breaking news from the Comic-Con floor. There's a new comic coming out, and I actually wrote it. It's called Heart. I did it with this guy, artist Kevin Mellon.
Hello.
Basically, it's about a mixed martial arts fighter who starts as an amateur, works his way up to a pro. Kevin, what are your unbiased impressions of Heart?
I think it's a really excellent coming-of-age, like mid-20s wanderlust story that a lot of people will relate to, regardless of how much they know about MMA or the UFC or any sort of mixed martial arts fighting.
The actual issue itself goes on sale November 2nd. It's beautiful. Guys, I'm sorry, I gotta keep signing.
I am Sarah Underwood, and you've just been fed. Now over to Kevin.
Oh, I'm right here. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sarah. Hey, bratwursts are an important part of October festivities, so... You all right?
Whoopsies.
Okay. So here's a sausage fest for DV Doomsday. Yeah! I thought you were gonna willy me. That's why I was being careful. Hey, look, everybody! Film expert Chris Gore is here. That's amazing.
Yes.
That's incredible. Did they mold the T-shirt for you? Because that looks.
Oh yes.
Each one of your P90X ab ripper muscles is popping through. Congratulations.
P90 fat, more like right there.
Now you are in perfect DVD viewing shape, Chris.
Correct. Yes.
First up, we have Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, a movie that I really tried to like. I went out of my way to like this one. I tried it sober, I tried it medicated, I tried it, saying, oh, remember when Johnny Depp was good in these other films? I tried it as like, oh, let me pretend I'm somebody who likes these movies in general. And I couldn't do it. I tried Inception on myself to tell me that I like this film. Still didn't work. So am I crazy?
It is the fourth in a series of movies where we didn't really need another one, did we?
No.
Did we really need another Pirates movie? And typical of most of these movies, when there's a fourth one in the series, too much hugging. There's just too much hugging in this. And
Everybody
also-
knows each other and
Yeah, exactly. And not enough mermaids. The mermaids in this movie, that's sort of the saving grace. I love the mermaids, they could spin that off into a whole other series. But also, not enough wenches. We need more wenches and whores.
Here.
If you're gonna have pirates, give me some wenches and some whores. Come on!
I'd love to see you.
Yeah.
I'd love to see you as you are indeed as the on-set consultant for pirates. Put some more whores in the background and get some wenches.
They're on the ride. They're on the ride. They can't be in the movie. Come on.
That's what they're good for.
Yeah.
So, are the extra features enough to make this worth something owning?
To me, it's sort of like another episode in an ongoing TV series. You know what I mean? So it just didn't work for me as a fourth in the series. I feel like it's a cartoon. Jack Sparrow is effectively Bugs Bunny at this point.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe it's
Okay, don't give. It sounds like you're birthing your rating.
I am.
Oh, well, what is it?
Rent. Just a
it's a
rent.
fresh baby rent.
Just a rent.
Now, is that
but mild rent
Okay, because
recommendation.
I didn't hear a single positive thing there. So is this a rent if you've invested enough of your life that you've seen 1 through 3?
There are hot mermaids in this. There are hot mermaids.
okay.
May I say, hot mermaids.
Okay.
And mermaids topless. Love that about the mermaids.
All right, good to know. What's our next DVD?
Next DVD is Bad Teacher.
Ah, little Cameron Diaz. Does she really get that? Oh, hold on.
Well, see, no. Well,
Hello.
no, here's the thing
Hold
about
on, Chris.
this.
Can we just one
First of
second
all,
there?
already I admire teachers. I mean, they educate our youth.
Right.
But here's a teacher who's saving money to get a boob job. I admire her even more.
As do I.
That's
the reason to have a cakewalk or a bake sale.
Absolutely. so I love it. There's just sort of no morality in this. And Justin Timberlake is actually a standout in this because he's a guy who's lame. He's sort of lame funny. And it works.
Okay.
It works. And Cameron Diaz, though, she's so hot in this. And also, she's the dirty little whore that pirates needed.
Oh, well, there we go.
If we could combine the two, Bad Teachers of the Caribbean. Anyways.
I saw a Bad Teacher pirate porno once, so they have definitely combined them.
Love our adult
Oh, you
industry.
scoff and you ask me for the URL later, perverts. What's the bottom line on Bad Teacher?
Rent. This was a strong recommendation
Strong
to
rent,
rent.
okay.
Strong rent.
Good to watch once, but not for repeated things, is what you're
I
saying.
repeated a couple of parts.
I bet you did.
Car wash.
Loop
car wash.
'em.
Yeah.
What else do we have?
We have Batman Year One.
Oh, all right. Obviously, you're a Batman fan.
Huge Batman fan.
This is another story, though, about the character's origins. So because it's kind of like a traditional like Flash cartoon meets anime-inspired lines and stylization. Does that hold up for the whole film?
Yeah, and it actually it feels like an indie movie in a way because it's just much smaller story.
Okay.
It's dark.
I dig it. I mean, now again.
And it has whores. There are whores in the lower parts of Gotham.
There we go. All right. So obviously you're a fan of all things Batman. So if you can separate that for a second, for those who may not be, but they're interested, what's the bottom line?
It's a buy. It's still a buy. Yeah. Yeah, still a buy. There's so many good extras on it too, from commentary to behind the scenes. It's amazing.
All right, there it is.
Great disc.
Goodbye. Thank you,
Great.
Sarah, as always.
Thank you.
Hey, it's Chris Gore, folks. You guys gotta follow him on Twitter at that Chris Gore. Now back to Candace with an important message about your future. Could someone call HR, please?
What is it with Chris and the whores today? Honestly,
What is it with Chris
Chris.
and the whores every day?
Every day, I guess that's right.
That's why I love the guy.
Stay tuned. Amy Teagarden will be here live next.
Fail. You're dead. Major fail. Fail. You lose.
Just the way I live my life. It's also an innovative new show about a teen spy living a double life.
Hey, Nick. You gonna vote for my sister?
Amanda Miles. Hot, edgy, and just friendly enough to make me think I might stand a chance. Whoa, Amanda. You can't just go right for the vote. You know, you gotta buy a girl a drink first, romance me a little, make me feel pretty.
Is that the key to success to Mr. Nick Green?
Key to success? I didn't even know there's a door.
Incoming. Hey, Nick, watch where you're going, huh? Derek's got a swim meet today, huh? He's in the zone, right, Derek?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna break my own record tonight.
Well, that's what I'd like to hear. It's gonna be a big, big day. Hey, Lerman, hit him again. I'll punch you in the neck.
Hey, thanks for waiting.
Yeah, no problems. Ah, the jock gets the girl. Please welcome back Amy Teagarden. Woo, Kevin's excited. Yeah. It's so great to see you again. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. What'd you do for it?
I went to Vegas last weekend.
Yeah. How was Vegas? You go to parties and strip clubs?
Yeah, tons of strip clubs. No, it didn't actually hit the strip clubs. I went with my 3 other girlfriends. It was like 4 girls road tripping out, and
that's fun.
It was. We had a suite, and it was a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yes.
I heard you went to some. I don't know if it was a restaurant or a club, but it has tons of suites.
Oh yeah, we went to the Sugar Factory, had a fun little dinner there, and got these crazy like goblet drinks that have like gummy worms and stuff in them. And
that is so
dry
right up my
ice. Bad news. They were amazing, but yeah, it was a good Vegas trip.
Nice. Did you meet any boys?
No, I don't know what it is about Vegas, but I feel like
it's not the kind of guy you want to meet.
Yeah, that could be it. There just wasn't the cute boys in Vegas. Bit of a bummer, but.
But you have a little code with your girlfriends, right? If it's a hot guy or if you need to abort.
Yeah, okay, because you know when you're dancing in a club and there's some guy that comes behind you and you're like, it could be okay, but I don't really know, and you can't really turn around. And so it's sort of this signal we have with each other, and there's code words. So it could be like something like, I really want a Butterfinger right now, and then everyone knows.
Is that one of the code words?
I can't tell you the real code words. I can't tell you.
I know, because everyone will know, and then they'll be like, oh, I guess I'm not hot.
Then it'd be gone. But like you, like, I really want a Butterfinger right now, and so then you know that like you need to be like, oh no, sorry, we just all love each other instead, no boys. Or
I love this. Okay,
or if he's like a cute guy, you're like, I really want a Cosmopolitan right now, and then they like kind of disperse, and then you're like, God, awesome, there's a cute guy behind me.
And then you just turn around and start dancing with him?
Yeah.
Look at this girl. That's awesome. You got some moves.
Sneaky.
Now I hear you also brought your dog Gizmo.
Gizmo, yes, she didn't actually come to Vegas.
Oh, she didn't?
No, she got babysat at my grandma's house.
Oh, I bring up Gizmo because I have a dog named Gizmo too. I love it. Oh, there's our Gizzy.
Oh, how cute.
They both do look like Gizmos. Did you name it after
the Gremlins?
Yeah, me too.
Because when she was small, she kind of was like a crazy little dog, and she would like if I left paper on the floor, she'd tear it up in little bits and leave it all over the place. And she's got an evil streak. Does your Gizmo have an evil streak?
Not really an evil streak, but she sounds like a gremlin. Sometimes I like to throw her. Just a little, just like a little toss, and she goes. She just starts to sound like a girl. I don't throw her hard. It's not like that, y'all. It's really cute. Okay, so let's get to your new show on Facebook, Aim High. It premiered today, right?
Yeah, it premiered today.
Can you tell us what it's about?
Yeah, so what it is, it's the first of its kind. It's obviously, the storyline, it's about a secret agent who's a secret agent at night, and he's a high school student during the day. But what makes it so different from everything else is it's a social series. So you log in through your Facebook account, and it's just www.facebook.com/aimhighseries. You click on personalization when you're watching the video, and it'll incorporate things from your own personal profile into the web series.
Like how? How does it
So
incorporate
it'll pull things. So maybe you're like watching a scene and there's a poster on the wall, and they'll take a photo from either your Facebook or your friend's Facebook and throw it up there.
Oh, that's really cool that they do that.
Like your name, they could be graffitied on the wall or something like that. So everyone who watches it will have a different experience from each different profile. So if I watched it, it would be with my stuff and my friends, versus you watching it with your stuff and your friends.
I think that's such a great idea. Now, final question. What is going on with the rumored Friday Night Lights movie? Is it happening? Is it not? Everybody wants to know.
As far as Friday Night Lights, it was so amazing being at the Emmys and Kyle getting an Emmy and our writer getting an Emmy. And just being nominated. So hopefully a Friday Night Lights movie is in the works.
Because I heard it was happening. Okay. All right, we'll just leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. You can neither confirm nor deny, but hopefully it would be great to see everyone again.
Well, I hope it does for y'all. It's such a great show.
Thank
you so much to Amy Teagarden. Aim High premiered on Facebook today, so check it out. And now, here's Robot News.
Until recently, flight was a dream limited only to humans. But now it's a dream that's being realized by robots around the world today. Introducing the bug-like Bolt. Short for bipedal ornithopter for locomotion transitioning, this dragonfly wannabe was designed as part of UC Berkeley's Biomimetic Millisystems Lab to study animal movements and apply that data to improving robotic travel. Taking inspiration from the insect world, Bolt is able to achieve a max speed of 2 meters per second by simply flapping its wings. By using this method instead of propellers, it allows for the high maneuverability needed for indoor environments. Bolt also comes equipped with 2 legs, enabling it to quickly skitter across the ground when not flying. By crawling, it conserves energy that's typically used by the less efficient flight mode. Berkeley's lab has also created an autonomous version called the iBird, which uses a camera and onboard sensors to identify and fly towards designated targets while avoiding things like walls. By being one of the few robots that's successfully able to switch from flight to ground travel, Bolt is on the cutting edge of robotic locomotion. But not all flying robots like to flap around. Other robots just want to learn. Echo and her counterparts are quad rotors that were built by ETH Zurich as a way to develop motion controls and improve robotic flight. Quad rotors have been coded to learn the same way that people do, from their mistakes. Through trial and error, these robots use experience and mocap cameras to perform complicated tasks like playing piano or juggling a ping pong ball with another robot. The engineers at ETH even built a giant flying machine arena filled with padding and surrounded by a safety net so that they can train the quad rotors to do flips and avoid obstacles without much risk. Other universities, like Berkeley's College of Engineering, have been using similar techniques to teach their flying machines to track thrown balls, predict where they're going to land, and then move into position to catch them. In the future, robots like these will be the basis for everything from flying cars to pilotless aircraft. So hopefully they keep on learning and don't slack off in school like we do.
That is crazy. Coming up, Jason Mewes has his boots on the ground for us at New York Comic-Con. You're going to want to see it, so stick around. By the way, Candace is there.
Yesterday, we gave you the chance to win a brand new Alienware gaming laptop, and the winner is Matt S. from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. If you didn't win this time around, don't worry. We're giving away Alienware gaming laptops all week. To enter, visit g4tv.com/epic giveaway. Get your entry in between now and Wednesday, October 19th by 3 p.m. Eastern, and we'll announce the winner on tomorrow's show. Epictober continues next on AOTS. Thomas Dolby blinds us with science with his new album, A Map of the Floating City, and the MMO he built with J.J. Abrams. Then in Game Break, Morgan Webb drops by to show off the 4-player co-op of Ratchet and Clank All for One. And Kevin sets me up on a date with Papa Pereira. Yeah, it's as awesome as it sounds. Epictober continues next.
What an idiot!
Jason Mewes found some super cool stuff at New York Comic-Con. And by found, I mean stole.
Yeah, New York doesn't have an extradition treaty with the U.S., right? I mean, he's cool.
All right, man, Jason Mewes here. I'm about to go into the New York Comic Book Convention, man. One of the larger conventions, man, and I love comics. I love toys. I love everyone dressing up, man. I'm gonna go check it out. Come with me, check it out. Who else do you pity besides the fool?
I pity fools that don't drink their milk. I pity fools that don't stay in school. I pity fools that don't love their mothers. Get after mother, there's no other. Your mother gotta treat her right. We pity the fool. Yes.
We're at IamAStuffedAnimal.com, and this is where Look at this. They made a doll of me. How does it work?
Just submit a couple photos to our website and a couple details of what you'd like to be wearing. We turn you into a stuffed animal. You can take it home now.
That would be amazing. Thank you. I'm gonna have to get another one where I customize it, and then maybe I'll get one of my wife so I can make us do it. Because
Nice.
I don't get to have real sex. Maybe my dolls
Yeah, nice.
Hi, how are you?
Oh my God, it's Joe.
Hi, hello. Annoying question, because I'm sure you're getting it, and these are your friends. He's pretty tall too, but how tall are you?
I'm 7 feet.
Are you proportionate with your height and your body? You know what I'm saying?
I'm somewhat proportional. I could ask my girlfriend, but she's busy looking at hats.
All right. We're here at the Dragon Song Forge, man. There's some cool-ass swords, knives. I mean, I don't even know what they call these things, but they're awesome. Pop, 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 pop. It's just hot. This is a porn star and Muse.
These are traditionally made laminate blades. We make them. It'll cut through a man like butter. It takes about 20 hours to make it. They range from 475 up to 25,000.
Wait, 20? Can we see a 25? You don't
sold
have
out.
it here?
I sold out.
How about a $10,000 one?
I do have a $10,000 one.
Look at that. I bet I could cut the camera in half with this, but we won't try it. That's a $10,000 sword. It's like 16 hookers and a bag of blow.
All right. Hold this out.
Okay. I don't know what I got myself into here, man.
Don't move or I will cut you.
Oh my God.
This is a MakerBot. We're here at MakerBot Industries. It's a 3D printer. We can make aliens. Mr. Mustache.
Can you show me what it looks like before this?
Yes, it's taking this material,
okay.
It heats it up, and it draws a picture, layer by layer.
How long does it take to make the aliens?
Aliens take about 5 minutes to make.
This is the biggest item he's got here. Look at that.
It's a remote control car.
Remote control car right there. So here we have the Hasbro exclusive $12. Red side 6, green side 6. And look at this, man. Honestly, one of my favorite things about the Comic-Con is these setups they make. That and the women that are half butt naked. Whatever Wonder Woman has the larger wins. Ready? Let me see, and we'll see.
I know it's there. I gotta find it.
I can see the hanging right here on the side. And the biggest goes to the Mr. Wonder something. Oh my God, that was so awesome, man. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. That's it for Comic-Con New York 2011. I love it, man. I'm out of here.
Many thanks to Amy Teagarden, Jason Mewes, Sarah Underwood, Chris Gore, and Adam Sessler.
And thanks to you for watching.
Yeah.